Hey y'all, Lord Dude here. It's time for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time for the SNES. Same story as the arcade game, but without the voice acting. Fortunately, so we got text bubbles, dialogue bubbles.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
And unlike the arcade game, we actually have a voiceover for the first stage name. If you'll remember, most of the stages, I think, in the arcade game have a voiceover intro, except for the first one. Yeah, and unlike the NES version of the first arcade game, this looks a lot closer to the actual arcade game, in terms of graphics at least. Sprites are a little downgraded in terms of quality, but for the most part, it looks pretty close to the arcade game. And they've actually added things, which I guess that's common for arcade ports, or rather console ports of arcade games. The NES version of the arcade game had 2 extra stages and some changes to the bosses, kind of thing. So yeah, like I said in the last video, this version has health bars for the enemies, or the bosses rather. Huge help. Mention, I forget which video it was where I ranted about how useful it is to have health bars for bosses. It helps you know, like, should I hang back? Should I play defensive? Should I play offensive? You know, should I press it? Kind of thing.
Alley Cat Blues.
Now, if the boss is kind of low on health, you know, maybe you push a little extra. Like, if you're low on health, the boss is low on health, you press it, and maybe you get in the final blow before they kill you, kind of thing. Just getting destroyed from both sides there. That sucks. Hey, I managed to turn around just in time. That's good. I think I can't really pay attention to... Oh yeah, the Roadkill Rodneys are back. These notably were not in the arcade version, like at all. Not on this stage, not on any stage. But they're back here. yeah, this time I did pay attention. Was able to confirm that, yeah, the special attack in this game once again drains your health. And if you only have 1 health left, then you can't do your special attack. You know, in the Manhattan Project, if you're down to 1 health, you can keep using your special attack. You can't take your health down anymore, because your health is already down to minimum. So, but the game will let you just continue using your special attack with no penalty. Well, no further penalty, at least. This game is like, nope, you're down to 1 health, you can't use your special attack anymore. M-Head, I'm assuming, is Metalhead. I don't remember this guy's name. And unfortunately, even, you know, having a name on the HUD isn't being much help. Enemies seem a lot easier in this game, or the bosses seem a lot easier in this game, or this version, rather. Which, I just realized I didn't increase the amount of lives I have at the start. That might become an issue later. This is a bonus stage. In this version, at least, it's a bonus stage. In the arcade version, it's a regular stage. But for the most part, the enemies don't need to be beaten. But you can still get hurt. Which I feel kind of goes against the spirit of a bonus round. And there's still a boss that you need to fight despite the rest of the enemies in the entire stage not being necessary to beat. Ooh boy, I scored 13 points. Like, not a big deal. And yeah, this has a boss. In the arcade version, just Shredder came, hologram of Shredder came up. It's like, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of you bitches. I'm sending you back in time. Well, this time it's the Rat King on his boat thing. This is another toy tie-in, believe it or not. And you know, it's another toy that I'm pretty sure I had at some point. And the Technodrome, which was not in the arcade game. Or not this version of it, at least. Not this stage.
Technodrome, let's kick shout.
Like I said just a couple minutes ago, The sewer stage in the arcade game was like a regular full-fledged stage, and it ended with the hologram of Shredder. So, and then you went into the past. In the SNES version, you have this stage before you go into the past. And in the NES games, when the Mousers got on your hand and you shook them off, they automatically died. And this, they stay alive. They're still kicking or biting, rather. Shredder with his Toka. What's this guy? Razor. Toka and Razor. I was gonna tease about Shredder's laugh. That was kind of sounded a bit like Altered Beast, like an Altered Beast voice clip. And there's Toka and Razor down. So like I said, the bosses in this game seem like they're so much easier to beat. And an elevator segment, everyone's favorite. Sewers and elevators, everyone loves them. Stupid Mousers. So yeah, I see the live system as being, or the live situation being a bit of a problem. Game over, I might as well just restart the game and make sure I get the lives sorted out first. And the Foot Clan soldiers with the Tonfa, I think it's Tonfa. They're a lot more annoying in this because they block your attack, or they do it more often. I don't remember if they could block your attack in the arcade. And there's the primary reason why this stage was added. Nintendo wanted to show off wanted them to show off, or maybe they wanted. Maybe Konami just wanted to show off what they could do with Mode 7 on the SNES graphics. It wouldn't shock me if Nintendo was like, hey, you know, developers, can you help us show off how great our technology is? And this is the same dialogue that was in the arcade game, just in text form. We just got a weird wavy distortion effect, not a Shredder sending out a beam or whatever. Exploding rocks. That's not a thing that exists, but in this game it does. Unless they're supposed to be bombs disguised as rocks. Oh hey, I got an extra life. Whoops. Barely avoided the falling spike thing. I'm not even gonna try and guess which it's called, stalagmite or stalactite. Oh, didn't miss that one. At least the big rock guys, well, at least so far in this stage, don't have weapons like they did. Oh yeah, and those bombs in this one, at least, this version, I guess, affect the other Foot Clan soldiers. That's nice, especially with the Tonfa guys blocking my every move. I tried to dodge. Yeah, the dinos just rampage, and you know, in the SNES version they don't stick around and breathe fire and all that. The archer guys in the pirate stage are kind of the similar way, where they appear from off screen just to show up and shoot their arrow, and then they walk away. One shot, one arrow, and that's it. It's done and over with. Slash likes to block a lot too. Makes sense that he's got all the Tonfa guys in his stage.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to quit out and then make sure I set the lives correctly. And here's Slash again. Right, you can't attack until they've said their little bit. It's in their contract or something, I don't know. Oy. Slash is a pain in the ass. Yeah, not much else to say other than he's a pain in the ass. Enemies that block your attacks in games where you have no ability to block their attacks are a pain in the ass. Especially when you have no real way to break through their defense. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the Tonfa guys, I can use a special attack that drains my health, but it usually seems to break through their defenses, their blocks, but that doesn't work on Slash. Slash Spike? I already forgot his name. It doesn't work on him. He's somehow able to just completely just block my special attack. That's not fair. I mean, an argument could be made that... Oh, and here's one of the new things added to this stage, a ship in the background firing cannonballs. You have no idea where the cannonballs are going to land until they're squishing you, basically. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be like, oh, they land on the spot you're at when they fire, so just keep moving. I was clear of the bomb explosion, but then I just jumped right back into it. Getting hit from both sides by enemies with range attacks. Great. Now these rock guys have weapons. The earlier ones didn't. Now Bebop and Rocksteady can show up. They're taking the place of Toka and Razor on the pirate ship. We have a whip and a fencing foil. I forget if that's what the fencing weapon is called. The foil, I forget. Come on. And that's what happens when you get their health down. They start fighting against each other and kill each other, basically. I think it's the train stage is next.
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee.
I think I'll continue this next time. Well, no, I'll finish this stage, and then I'll break for the video. And it also helps that the game just advanced on its own, which I kind of figured it would, but wasn't sure. So yeah, as you can probably tell, there are a lot, or most of the elements from the arcade version are present here. Most of the probably all the enemies. Oh hey, and one up. Yeah, pretty much all the enemies, new ones, new stage elements. Barrels coming out of the sky. The arcade has a thing called Nightmare Mode, is one of the enhancements. I think it was the arcade version, not this. Maybe Nightmare Mode has some of the stage elements that that are in this that I didn't see. So yeah, there's no way I'm doing Nightmare Mode. Maybe if I had, you know, one or two other people playing with me. Shut up, April. In the arcade, you know, Leatherface or Leatherhead, rather. I think I call him Leatherface in the arcade video. Leatherhead. In the arcade version, he's just standing at the doorway, all chill, playing with his knife. In this version, he scurries in from the side. Almost got him. And there we go. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. As always, there is a coffee link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.